grateful. Hello and welcome to the podcast. I am Paul Drick. I'm your host. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. If you are anywhere on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment below. If you are on any of my podcast channels, then please review it, share it, whatever you need to do to get the message out there, because I want to make this channel grow even more, and I'd really appreciate if you could do that for me. Now, let's get into the episode. So, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the episodes, the whole point of the LLB Project is because I want to live happy, live a life without regret, and become better. And I want to instill that community vibe into every person who listens to this, because at the end of the day, we are here, we want to live our best lives, just in case this is our only life. So, do you want to be happy? Do you want to live a life of joy? Do you want to live a life of just pure, content that you are living the best life that you could possibly be? Well, one of the best ways, and I'd say the quickest way to get in that, is to be grateful. It sounds like quite either boring or quite, just being grateful. That's not going to do it, but trust me. Now, it's something that I've been trying to do a lot more, because it's so easily done not to appreciate the small things in life, and only when the big things come in, that's when you sort of celebrate it. But if you are celebrating your wins, all the small little wins, if you're celebrating just being anything, just being waking up in a good mood and being grateful and appreciative of that, that is going to instill then for the next time you wake up next day, you'll do it again and do it again. Before long, you're being that grateful that it's just going to attract more things into your life that you're going to be grateful for. Now, law of attraction states that whatever you think and believe, and you really have that burning desire for, it would come into your life. Now, we are very good at the law of attraction when it comes to being negative. Like, we do it so damn good, it's so subconscious, that all them negative thoughts seems to bring in loads more negative thoughts all the time. Like, we're so good at attracting it, we don't even need to really think about it. And then that's when we wonder why our life's so crap and this is happening. Why is this happening to us all? We sort of then go down into the spiral pit of just even more negativity, because life doesn't seem to be going the way we want. Now, if you flip that and decide to start being grateful for the smallest of things, and depending on where you are in the world, like, I'm in England, I have running fresh water. That is so simple, and just it shouldn't even be, and no one in the world shouldn't have that. But there's loads of people in the world that just don't have that luxury of running water, running cold or running hot water from a tap, or being able to go down to the shop and just getting any food they want. It's just small little things like that, like being in a nice house that's being, it's not the house that I want, is in later on in life. I want a massive house, I want a swimming pool, I want all these other things, because that's what I want. There's nothing wrong with desiring things, but then when you've already got a house that's already got gas central heating, it's got a nice sized house, it's got, it's warm, it's nice for the kids, you need to be grateful for what you've got. So then when you achieve your goals later on, you'll end up getting to that point and not being really grateful for it, because it's not really, I'd say because you've been working at it and you haven't decided to think of all the things grateful up until that point, you won't really appreciate what you've got when you've got it. So, being grateful doesn't take a lot. Now, I've interviewed a couple of guests over the last couple of days. Now, what's happened over the last couple of days is they've talked a little bit about gratitude and about doing a journal. So what happens is in the journal they write down all their thoughts and all their feelings, and there's what John said was like use the journal as your journal. It kind of takes out of your mind and then puts it down onto paper, which is very true. I don't know if any of you've seen Harry Potter, where Dumbledore's in his room and he's got that big glass big metal dish thing. What he does is grabs his wand, pulls out his memory, and puts it into the dish so then he can come back to it later. So he stops thinking about it and then gets it put into that. So I'd say journaling is a fantastic way, and I've only recently started doing this, actually, about 13 days ago. Now, the journal I got were from it's from JLD, which is he does his own podcast on Entrepreneurs on Fire. Very good podcast if you want to listen to that. Now, he was doing like a questionnaire thing, so if you answered the question, he gave away his free copy of his journal. So I thought, you know what, yeah, why not? So I did it. I've got it downloaded onto my phone, so I've been doing that for the last 10 days. It's like 12 days. It's like a 100-day like not sprint, but 100-day goal setting thing. So for the next 100 days, I've got the goal of trying to get 1,000 downloads of my podcast every day. So after a day 100, I want at least 1,000 downloads of my podcast every single day. Now in that, it has you doing a few questions, what you want to do for the day. But the first question is, what am I grateful for? So that gets you thinking before you've even started the day, really. Now, because I'm doing the morning, the Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, fantastic morning routine, which I've instilled into everything every day, and it is working really good. The affirmations at night, the affirmations in the morning, my silence time, my visualization, my exercise, my reading, my journaling, all sets me up for then the day that I need to do. So when I'm doing my journaling in the morning, Miracle Morning, I'm thinking about the things I'm grateful for. So things I wrote this morning was, I've woken up in a great mood. I had a great day with the family yesterday. We watched a film, we had treats and stuff like that. I was grateful for just being here. I think I've put down, just being grateful, just being present and just being just here, because some mornings and some days you just feel so lost and you feel like you're away with the fairies, or can't seem to connect or anything like that. So just being grateful for them days where you've woken up, you're in a great mood, you're present, you know that today's going to be a massive day, because you just feel so fantastic. And each day that you feel like that and you're putting it down and being more grateful, you can have more days like it, because you'll realise them more and you'll consciously live more for the days that are like that. So then as the days go on, when you are in the bad days of feeling like the world's against you, or you feel like everything that you're doing is just wrong, you consciously think to yourself, hang on a minute, whoa, back up a bit, back up, like a lorry, boop, 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 back up, start thinking about what you are grateful for, think about what, things in your life that are going well, and then it kind of gives you that instant mind change. You think, you know what, no, I'm not going to think like this anymore. And then you can start then getting back into the process of being grateful, being happy, being whatever you want to be for that day. Now, also, with being grateful, I heard from Dr. Joe Dispenza, which were, rabbits are going a bit mad. I don't know if you heard him in the background. yeah. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he said just doing 10 minutes of gratitude every day will open up your heart to reconnecting with yourself and the ether, the universe. Just being 10 minutes a day of gratitude will have you open up your whole horizon. So just 10 minutes, that's all it takes, just being grateful. And that could be your 10 minutes of affirmations, or that could be just 10 minutes throughout the day thinking, just 10 minutes of being grateful for the things you've got and the things that you love, and just everyday things that it's just so much better. Now, that's it for today. Just a quick episode about being grateful. Hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, I did another interview yesterday with his name was Roman. Fantastic interview, fantastic bloke. I'll start bringing out his clips on my social media accounts next week. I've got another interview next Thursday, I think. If any of you are interested, I'm coming on the show. We'll talk a bit about you, what sort of issues and problems you've got in your life, and maybe if I can give some advice, I'll give you some advice. Vice versa, if you can give me any advice, then that's fantastic. Either way, it don't really matter. Now, I'm also doing a free course. If you want to, get access to the free course, then please comment below, or go to the freedomlifeschool.com/free-live-workshop, where you just fill out one question, press submit, and then you get free access to the course. So that's it. Or if you want to interview, just comment below and I'll get hold of you. Have a great day. Be grateful for what you've got. Be grateful for, just breathing, just knowing that you are up and you are able to do so much more than other people. There's other people that's in a worse situation where they can't get out of bed, they can't do this and they can't do that. Just be grateful that you are being able to push yourself. You know that you are doing like what you need to do to achieve your life. So you're becoming better every day. You're living happy and you're living life without regret. Because that's what the LLB Project's all about. Now, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.